Welcome back, comrades. Here in our little quaint village of Inkpen. Yeah, and I want to change that. I want to make it a nice town or city. And that's why we start here. In the last episode, we've finished the hotels. I think it was the last, or was it the one before that? And now I want to just build it up a little more and get some more people in. And yeah, we have a lot of wood. So we can go right ahead and also increase our population and thereby also increase our consumption. And yeah, we might in the meantime get some more grain farms in, actually, because I want to boost the workcloth production with silos. So I'm gonna build the first one over here, and then we can have a second work cloth production over here. And for that we need more grain, and we do have the grain fertility, so we're gonna do that. And we're gonna have it... Are we going to have something here? No, actually what I want to do is having a little bit of an industry district back here, all the way back here of the island, because yeah, he likes me for increasing the work hours. Wonderful. Even though we're in Inkpen, right? So over here the work hours are decreased, not increased. So we're gonna have back in this part of the island a little bit of an industry, probably very much agraric industry, so a lot of farming industry basically. And yeah, we're gonna have a warehouse, and then we're gonna put in some grain farms right away. Just like that, we have a whole part of the cliffside of this island covered in grain fields. And I've gone for a bigger approach because, as you know, we are reducing all of the... Oh, I didn't reduce that one. All of the working hours of all productions here in Inkpen, because this is our idealistic town, right? Our idealistic socialist town. Yeah. Tourists don't work, obviously, and therefore I've reduced the work hours, so we need some more farms, right? But that shouldn't be a problem. And we're gonna go ahead with the first one over here, and the next thing we will need is some more fish, and we're gonna do that, but we're not gonna do it anymore over here at the tourist harbor. We're gonna have different things there. We are going to have that, yeah, back here probably. And yeah, we're gonna align it like that. And People's Falls, the workforce of Artisans is short. That's correct, because we don't have any, but we have some window production, and I think we should have some steel in the meanwhile in People's Falls. Let's check if we can build a power plant already, but first let's finish some fisheries, that and the warehouse, and then we should be good with the fish again. Yes, fish is good, vegetables is good. I think we should get a little bit of seed and a trade union for the schnapps. I think we should get some schnapps, even though we do have schnapps, but it's very low actually. We are bringing it over from Vodovet, but the ship just arrived and didn't left much schnapps, so maybe we're going to produce more schnapps over here for now. Let's actually do that. Let's have... What is that? Okay, full vegetables, alright. We can have a brewery build over here, because we do have the iron here, right? The steel beams, that's what we wanted to do. I already prepared that, so we're gonna have a brewery for the people to get some beer and also to pay me for some beer, which is great. Do we have enough fish over here? Yes, we do. What I also wanted to build is a little bit more of harbor defenses, because having some defenses is always good. We can have a big cannon tower. And we're gonna have that. Can we have another fishery over here? Yes, we can actually. But then we can't build this road, right? No, we cannot. We cannot move this one further, so we're not gonna have a fishery in here. Let's check the newspaper first. That looks very good, but the sea battle I don't want in the newspaper, but what I do want is money again. So we get our balance up. Even though that's not very good. Malching really likes us. Interesting, because we are role-playing a socialist, right? So he shouldn't like us. Both of them shouldn't. But yeah, yes, and yet they do. Alright, we're gonna get some more steel over to Inkpin as well, but also our ships with the building materials have arrived, even though we can send them back. And I will do so right away, because I want to build some more hotels. And actually, let's just have a hotel in here as well, but we cannot have the big one. Or can we? I mean, we could if we remove this road, and we're gonna do so, and then we're gonna have a big hotel over here as well, like that. Even though I really like the smaller hotels more, it fits more into the thought of a smaller touristy socialist village. However, we're gonna use that because those hotels, because they are more efficient. And yeah, maybe we have a little garden back here. Yeah, let's have a little garden back here. Something, yeah, elaborate with a statue, or maybe something like this memorial area, right? There is something like that. Memorial park? No, I think it's only when you get the gazebos in, right? Was it with this? This one is good. Yeah, we can have a huge fountain. What else can we have? Let's check a little bit of decoration. I mean, we could have something touristy here as well, and some flower beds and so on and so forth. Pavilion.
Ship constructed.
Yeah, let's have the huge fountain in here. Why not? Let's just have it. There we go. And then we're gonna have the pescatarian houses around that, and over here we're gonna have some worker houses as well, just to have it. And now those guys need bread as well. Even though they're not gonna get bread, they're gonna get the pickled vegetables, but they already have. That's weird. Oh, they need a church now. And this is actually the only exception I'm going to make with building a church, because we are here in Inkpin and we don't want the people to know that we are strictly against religion, because maybe our tourists are religious, right? So we want to provide them with a church, but not just any church. We have... Does it work if I do it like that? Yes, it does. Wonderful. Can I change it? No. It's just those two, and that's actually what I wanted. So we have this church, and I think you understand why I chose this skin of church. It's modded, of course. It's not in the game naturally, but yeah. I mean, we're doing socialist, communist, whatever, Soviet playthrough, so we're gonna have to have this kind of church. And yeah, we're gonna put it... Are we going to put it in here? Yes, we are. Or are we going to move it over there? I mean, this would fit well, because the pescatarians don't need a church, right? No, they don't. At least not for now. So yeah, let's have those guys moved to over here, and let's move this one. Oh, okay, we need to move all of them. Yeah, not a problem. There you go. And then we're gonna move this one over here. And yeah, then we can have a little bit of a pathway at the entrance, like that. And actually, let's put a paved road around it. And then we're gonna have two flags, of course. We don't want people to forget where they are, even though they're going to church. Other way around, please. There you go. And then we're gonna have some trees next to it, like that. Perfect. Those guys are getting a road, like that. And then we're can send our building material fleet. Let's actually unload the bricks, and then let's send the whole fleet back. This ship has arrived with some guns and some steel, and we're gonna send them back to over here. I think in the meanwhile our ship for the quest has arrived, and we do have a quest for for Hugo with no quests, no masters, where we don't want to get caught while going to Archie's Harbor. So we're gonna finish this now. Oh, there is a ship coming. We need to be quick.
You must be champing at the bit.
Yeah, and there we can do it.
You have the courage of your convictions.
We also get some money, which is very good. Oh, Hugh has already some colibris, some airships. That's going to be interesting. Talking about airships, we can just check the New World for a moment. And we've built the hangar in the last episode. And the only thing we need to start an air force is some helium. And the helium we can get by providing salpeter works, which I didn't want to do in the last episode. But, I mean, we have a better balance now. So, even though that's just because of the propaganda, I know. We also have the salpeter works in Inkpin, the nitrate deposits. And that's actually where we have to use them, because nowhere else we do have nitro deposits. I mean, we could settle this island. You know what? Actually, let's produce some steel beams over here. I wanted to get some building materials from over here, but we do have a little bit of a steel production, so let's have a little bit more of a steel production, because we do have a tools production over here, and I don't really care about attractiveness in Inglesburg. So let's have a little fire station over here as well. Yeah, just like that. Just this little one over here. And yeah, it's actually more expensive than the other one, right? So should be fine, even though it's less in the maintenance cost but more in building materials. Anyway, yeah, let's have a little bit of a steel beams production over here as well, because we will need a lot of steel beams. And for the other island I'm looking at, let's build some more ships of the line. We still need to crank up our navy, because if we check the military score, we are, yes, now we are in front again, but not for the admiral. Even though those guys like us really much, I actually haven't planned for that. So yeah, there we have the navy, and let's actually settle the other island, because I think the nitro deposits. Let's just check. Nitro. Does it decrease the attractiveness? I assume so, but it doesn't say over here. Does it say over here? Yes, attractiveness. Yeah, actually it doesn't do anything for the attractiveness. So we could actually have it in Inkpin. So let's have it in Inkpin, even though we could. I really want to settle this other island. So I'm going to do so. I'm going to settle this other island. Even if we don't use it for nitro, for salpeter, then we're going to use it for something else. No problem. So let's get some bricks over as well. And yeah, let's use this clipper, and the ship of the line goes over here, but we can use this frigate. I don't want to use ships of the line for transporting building materials, but because they are slow as hell, so I'm not going to use them. But I'm going to use those guys that are returning now, and I'm gonna pack them full with building materials for Inkpin. So yeah, let's have a lot of wood going, and you go right over there right away, and you getting filled up with bricks, and you are getting all the steel you can get. And we are actually running low on windows in the meanwhile. which is not what I planned for. Yeah, we're out of windows completely. But yeah, that's gonna be... Let's actually build the second window production. We do have enough artisans at the moment, right? Actually, no, we don't anymore. So we can upgrade some, I think. We should have enough people for that. Let's just check. The whole population is at... Those are 20, those are 32, 33, 34, 36... 36 and a bit, so we can have about 2,500 artisans. We at the moment have, yeah, 1,500 something. 1,300 regular artisans and a little bit for the pescatarians, 10%. So we're gonna have more artisans. And we're gonna have, yeah, this block over here and this block over here. Then we're gonna pave some roads because we do have the bricks, even though we're short on wood now in Markstown. And yeah, we're gonna just have it like that. It's actually really funny because this artisan over here lives right next to a silo of a pig farm, which is yeah. But of course, why not? Why separate it? That's just pride, right? To be far away from the yeah, from the working class, whatever. Let's actually have a little bit of beautification. I'm always confused with this free space over here. I really want to have a house maybe over there, but let's actually not have a house over there. Let's have some decoration. Let's have this one, yeah. Equestrian statue. Okay. Or this one, the memorial garden. I think the memorial garden is more fitting. For the memorial of the Grand Revolution or something like that, whatever. And then we're gonna have some flower beds beside that. We actually, can we have with the tourists? Let's just check for a sec. In the tourist pack, are there red flowers? Yes, they are. Wonderful. All right. Let's change of plans. Let's have red flower beds over here. Yes, that's what I want. Very good. And what I... now that I think of it, with those flower beds, with the red and the yellow ones, we can do a little bit of pixel art. I have something in mind. I'm going to show you someone. And let's also have some red flower beds in here. Like that. Yeah, I wanted to have some over there as well. And let's also have them... Actually, let's have this little road over here paved. Let's have some of the... on the other side over here as well. Like that. And also over here. Yeah, wonderful. That looks really good. That looks actually like a living quarter of a party official or something, which is actually like the vibe I'm going for. So I really like that. We could go with more engineers over here probably as well, but I mean we could have about 1,000 engineers. How many do we have? Yeah, we have 1,000. We're actually pretty close to what we can have, so we can't have any more engineers. Back again to Inkpin. We do have some steel, which we don't need. But we do have the bricks and the wood. No, we don't have the wood anymore. That was not that smart. I wanted to build a church next, but first wanted to get some more workers in. Now they need soap, and they're gonna get the olive soap because that's the one we're producing over here. And I think we should produce some more. How is the consumption looking? Yes, we're good on olives. And how is the soap? Yeah, we're good on soap still, but not for long, I assume. So let's have another soap maker over here, and let's have two more olive farms. And then we're gonna just cut the road and have it like that. Going back here, and then we're gonna have this one going back here like that. Yeah, just like that. Wonderful. That's actually what I wanted. And then we can have a road around here, and then we're gonna have those two olive farms and another olive oil soap factory. they feel a little bit like cheating, those olive oil soaps, because the soap factory doesn't even need steel, right? Yeah, it doesn't.
Not much left to do today. We put our love into this.
I mean, we could achieve something similar with prunella, right, as an item, but that would require an item which we don't have currently. What I did want to do is get a nitro company in, Salpeter Works. Let's have that in this harbor where the fishermen are as well. Can we have it somewhere over there? No, we cannot. But we could have it over here. Even though I'm not quite sure. We can have it back here and then we leave this space. Yeah, we can have it like that. And then have another
Very well.
warehouse over there. And we're gonna have this warehouse. No, we're not, because we don't have enough wood. It's always the same. But what we can do now is adjusting the routes, the trade routes. Okay, the pedals is full. That's great, actually. But that's the pedals going to People's Falls. Oh, didn't we give these guys the... Actually, let's move that to the Cape. Did I move the wrong one to the Cape? No. That's actually this one. Move to Cape. And then Enbesa, how's this route going? Yeah, it's also full on. Which is good. Which is very good, because now let's go to the Cape region and check if they are already... Yes, they haven't, but they're gonna get now. Let's give them the hibiscus petals. And why are we short on flour, actually? We're good on wheat. So how about the flour? Yeah, we need another mill. Let's have another mill. Over here. Yeah, let's have it over here like that, and then let's have a road around here like that. Okay. Now I'm thinking we are really short on artisans. Do we want to have some artisans? No. We want to have some pescatarians to get the artisan workforce. And we're gonna have the pescatarians back here somewhere. What we need is a community center. Let's blueprint. Community center, and we need a library. And then we're gonna have some pescatarian residences. Let's have it actually like this. And then we're gonna have a road around here. Wonderful. And then we're gonna have some more pescatarians over on this side. Like that. So yeah, let's go ahead. There you go. And those guys need some vegetables, which they are going to get right away, no problem with that. Let's have a vegetable farm next to those olive farms over here. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit with the milk cattle over there. Dairy cattle it is, right? Probably. Yeah, that fits well. Two of them. There you go for the vegetables. And what else do they need? Dairy they're gonna get. Fish and bread, this is something they're gonna get. They want some tools. We can provide them with some tools as well. There you go. Have a little tool workshop over here. Yeah, just next to the furnace. Is the iron production alright? Is it good? Is it looking good? Yeah, no, it's not. Building materials. We are producing we are producing too much iron, right? Anyway, I mean, raw materials. Yeah, a lot of coal, a lot of iron. Let's have a second furnace, just for the sake of having it. And to provide the tools workshop. And let's have a little bit of a fire station back here as well. Just a regular one. Or the more expensive one, you could say. And yeah, let's have it next to the brickworks. like that, and then we can have the second furnace as well. So we're getting some tools, and yeah, thereby we get everything we need for those guys. And they should be happy. How about all the needs? Let's check the consumer goods. We're good at fish, vegetables, wool, clothes, dairy. Why don't we have any dairy? Why is that? Is it because of the shortage? We are producing... Oh no, that's a beef production. That's not even dairy. We're not even producing any dairy. Yeah, right. We're producing sausage just like we always did. Alright. Well then, let's have a dairy farm. How's the pigs looking actually? While we're at it. Yeah, we're overproducing pigs like mad. So let's have the second slaughterhouse. Let's get a dairy farm in. Cheese dairy. There's the dairy. And let's have the farm right next to it. And then we're gonna have the fields 1, 2, 3, 4. We could actually move those like that, and then we could have a silo probably with it. Yes, we can. Wonderful. Then we need another grain farm, but who cares? And then we're gonna have, yeah, a road over here, and let's have a dairy over there, and let's have maybe some flags over here. But I also am thinking about something from the Bright Harvest, and this is yeah, we could have hay bales. I mean, that would make sense for some cows, right? But what I also wanted to have maybe is this little statue. There's a little statue somewhere of a plow or something, of a tractor. Yes, Plowman's Glory, that's what I wanted. Yeah, we're gonna put that over there just because we can. And we're gonna have the silo, and then we're gonna have a second dairy. Even though we're not gonna use it right away, because we need some more artisans for that. And we're hoping to get in some artisans with the pescatarians, right? Let's have some more grain farms, and yeah, we're gonna have a third one in here in this area. Then we're just gonna, we won't fit 2 of them over there, right? So we're just gonna leave it like it is there. Yeah, let's have those 3 built over here. Should be good. Should be good for now. And then let's have some more pescatarians in here. Yeah, just like that. And they are going to get a little bit of a backyard. Very small backyard. Actually, what they're gonna get is some trees. Let's just have some temperate growth. Yes, wonderful. Alright, in here we're gonna have a little bit... Let's actually have a little bit of a fenced area. We didn't use that yet. Because, yeah, it is a little bit weird in this small area to have a fence, because it's an extra thing, right? But yeah, why not? Let's have a clothesline in. No, that's too long. Let's have a bit of a swing and some flowers. It's just some regular flowers like that, and then it looks like a nice little garden, right? Yeah, wonderful. Why not? Yeah, we can remove this road over here. So we should be getting better on the artisan side, right? They need some clay and some wool for crafts. So let's actually get them some clay. I mean, we do have the deposits, and we're not using all of them anyways. So let's just use them for, yeah, creativity of our pescatarians. And yeah, let's get this road back here. Have a little warehouse. Happy little warehouse, happy little clay pit. There you go. And then you guys are getting some clay to do some pottery. There you go. And how is the wood looking? Are we overproducing wool anyways? Yes, we are. So let's also give them some wool, I guess. How's it looking now? Production, wool. Yeah, still good. Work cloth, Still good. Wonderful. Let's actually get those farmers. Let's get rid of those farmers over here. And let's have some pescatarians in. We do have a little bit of yeah, safe distance for the dangerous area of the artisanal workforce left. I think. Need to check all of the old world. And yeah, let's go by population. We have 1,000. Yeah, close to 2,000 artisans, and we can afford. That's 32. That's actually 33 almost. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. We're almost at 40,000 people, so that would afford us 2,800 artisans, 40,000 people. So yeah, it'll be alright. And we should be good with artisanal workforce soon over here. Let's get back to the old world. I think our ships with the building materials should have arrived. And what also has arrived is the ship up here, and we're gonna take the next unpopulated island. And
Fiend, stop grabbing it all.
Stop grabbing it all. No, I actually don't mind if I do.
Don't you think?
Yeah, it's rash. I don't care. This is Sourcy du Courg. And I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna stay with that name. But it sounds French, so I'm gonna call it, rename it after a French communist, who is Paul Lafargue. So we're just gonna name it Lafargue, I think. Lafargue? I don't know. Please excuse me, my French viewers, in case there are any, or people who speak better French than I do. We could also call it Ville Lafargue, right? Ville is the town, right? Ville Lafargue. Yeah, that's nice. It's basically not Marxtown, but Lafargue's town. Alright, I like that. Bad thing is, it's not quite big, is it? And we are only settle it for the nitro deposits, even though we've built them in Ingpin. Even though we haven't built them yet, because we're missing the wood, but who cares? Let's have a little bit of a wood production, timber production, I mean, over here. Like that, thereby I slowed the game speed. That's not what I wanted to do. And let's have a little bit of a town over here as well. Just a regular standard little town, just like we always do, just to have it inhabited, right? We want the people to be, or at least the island to be, financially self-sufficient. Yeah, let's turn this again, and then let's have it like that. And yeah, let's go ahead, have those guys in, and then next thing they know is going to get fishery. Yeah, over here probably, and a little bit of a work cloth production. Back here for the sheep farms. Yeah, like that. And then I'm gonna have a framework knitters next to it over here, and then they're gonna have a little bit of a schnapps production. Yeah, let's have it the other way around, right? Distillery in front and the farm back here, and then that's gonna wrap around the forest. That's not what I meant by wrapping around, but anyways, just like that, and then they're gonna be wrapping around over here. I just like the style of that. And then it's gonna go down there, and that's gonna go up here a little bit more, just like that. And yeah, now let's actually have those fields over here, and once we have enough wood, we're gonna build all of that, and then we're gonna have a road. Very good. Alright, Villa Farc over there, fair settlement, wonderful. Talking about our now fair port town, which is great, we still need a little bit of attractiveness, 3 more actually, for the next attractiveness level, and we're gonna get that by some flags, I assume. where do we have the flags? Over here, probably. I mean, we do have a lot of flags in this area already, but we're gonna have some more over here. 2 more. There you go. And then we're gonna have a little bit of some statues over here. We're gonna have... Actually, let's have one equestrian. What was it? Statue. Equestrian statue. Let's have an equestrian statue over here, and then let's have the road on this side. On this side, not in the center, but a little bit to the left. And let's have the statue over here, and then of course...
has ended.
Yeah, I'm not going to put a flag again in front. Let's just have a little bit of a paving, maybe? Yeah, let's have a little bit... No, let's have some benches. Let's just have some benches like that. Yeah, wonderful. And then we're gonna do it like that. Wonderful. How much more attractiveness do we need? 2! Okay, it's going down to 2. So let's have some more yards for our people over here. They're gonna get all some clotheslines, and yeah, let's actually go with that. We can turn it a little bit so it doesn't look all the same, but it's basically... I mean... Those people always need some place to dry their clothes, right? And they also want to have maybe some nice a little nice place. I'm not gonna remove this tree over here. I try to avoid that because it's just growing there naturally, and I kind of like the idea to keep that. So yeah, let's have those, all of those beauty buildings, and let's also have those swings and those flower beds. And now we have a quaint port town, yeah, which has more city attractiveness. And the next thing we're gonna have, do we have in the fur coats? Yes, we actually do, and we also have enough of attractiveness for us tourists to need some more bread, which is wonderful. And what we're gonna do next is getting a trade route for the salpeter to get some helium, to get some airships, to get some mail, and we're also gonna build some more hotels over here, but that's something we're gonna do in the next episode for now. But what we're gonna do now is building this church. I'm just gonna do that in this episode. There we go, and with this view I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching and being with me, and even for so long. It's a very long episode, 37 minutes. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.